Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Screen Sanctum. I'm Steve. Today, I'm going to react to the Community Season 1 cast evaluations. Now, I did a live stream yesterday, and a couple of you suggested that I watch and react to the cast evaluations. I did not do any research on these. I don't know if it's supposed to be funny. I don't know if it's scripted. I don't know if it's real. I don't know anything. All I know is you all wanted me to watch this. So I have it up. I don't know what it's about. But before I get into it, as always, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And you can find me all of these places down below. And you can find me on Discord, Screen Sanctum, even Twitch at Screen Sanctum, trying to build that up. But yeah, I honestly don't know what to expect here on these cast evaluations. So it's basically just a wait and see. Once I click play, I'll see. So with that being said, let's watch the Community cast evaluations Season 1 now.
Writing. Dave, send the actors down for their Season 1 evaluations. Hi, I'm Dan Harmon. I created NBC's
Okay, this is
Community.
scripted.
Community's had its ups and downs this year. Its ups were the nights we followed The Office and people left their TVs on by accident. Its downs were the rest of the season.
Shit.
Within those downs, what are the reasons why we fluctuate? What are the reasons for our victories and failures? Well, we're going to find that out through a series of cast evaluations.
Let's see what's going on.
Thank you so much for coming in.
No problem.
It's the end of the season, and it's been a successful season.
Very
And
successful.
Let's talk about
Should have ended with Donald Glover.
your relationships with the other cast. And this is not going to leave this room. This is just an aid
I hate
for me to
Allison.
use. You hate Allison.
Hey, Allison.
What is it about her that's bugging you?
She's a girl. That doesn't help. I believe that all people should be men eventually.
Wait. You got
What?
hooked on pills and then dropped out. You're little Annie Adderall.
Let's talk about some of the others.
Okay.
Joel.
Great.
Great.
Guy.
Gillian. Room for improvement there.
Room for improvement.
Oh, Gillian. I thought it was Jillian.
Chevy.
Dude. Fine.
Danny.
Dude.
Yvette.
I'm not sure.
I am simply asking a few questions of each of you guys, and it doesn't leave this room, your responses.
Okay.
And
Just goes on YouTube.
Yeah, well, we may put it on the
I-
first season DVD.
Ah.
Oh, as you may have noticed this morning, I'm not really good at small talk.
Let's just talk about the fact that Donald has a problem with you. You and Allison in
Shit.
particular. He didn't get much more specific than the fact that you were women.
Yeah.
Would you care to comment on it at all?
Well, abusive is a word that comes to mind.
On his end.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Racist because.
He's racist.
Well, you noticed that he didn't say Yvette. You said women, but he only said the two white women in the cast.
I think he might think that she's a man.
Oh, my. Whoa.
Being younger does not make me inferior. If anything, your age indicates that you've made bad life decisions.
The character is
Allison Brie
different from
looks like she's
you.
always on.
How?
Obviously, she's a little more buttoned up.
Yes.
You've been on the internet doing all kinds of outlandishly sexualized shenanigans.
Yeah, you really don't like that.
No, I do.
You really don't.
Oh,
I'm
what?
fine with it.
You want me to be Annie all the time, but let me tell you, Dan Harmon, I'm an actor.
Complex, man.
Do you mind, as
You
a doctor,
gotta be
if we
kidding.
quickly go
Sure.
through your castmates?
Yeah.
And again,
I always
this doesn't
forget that he's
get
a
back
real
to them in
doctor.
any way, but I
No,
could use your
it's
help
all
as much as
confidential.
anybody's. Yvette Nicole Brown.
I don't know. She may have lupus.
She may have it now.
The prodromal symptoms tend to manifest in the hair, and I've noticed that her hair is growing a little bit.
So when the hair grows,
Yeah.
That's lupus.
Yeah, I just worry. Her hair's been more frizzy throughout the
Right.
season, and then she developed a cough.
Do you remember your audition? Do you remember getting the part? Do you remember those
I
days?
do remember my audition.
Well, I'm sure I've made some bad life decisions.
It was me,
Yvette
you,
Nicole
and Ava.
Brown is the
And I auditioned
best.
for you, and you said to me, "Can I show you to my friends?" That was the first thing you said to me. And I was like, "Sure." And then you called them in, and that was my audition.
I love that they put her in
And you had a soft
Avengers.
spot in my heart because of that. I thought that was really sweet.
Ken thinks you have lupus. Let's talk about the weaknesses on your part, which are
None.
Let's see here. Weight. I know that's an issue.
Well, I only talked to her once while she was borrowing a pencil. But her name is Britta. She's 28, birthday in October. She has 2 older brothers. One of her brothers works with children who have a disorder.
God, he's so good.
You know, it's one of those things where I have a thyroid problem. I don't know if that's listed anywhere.
I'll just write down the word thyroid.
Great.
I can't really do anything about that. What I can do is suggest you eat a sandwich.
We had a 7.89 rating in the beginning.
No, that's millions of households.
That's true?
Yeah, and then down to, yeah.
Where am I naked?
Episode 17, this is where you're naked.
I see, okay. Well, I feel like, oh, that's the
And the
Catherine.
response to your naked ass,
It went down.
low point of the whole year. People running from their television.
I have a different theory. I feel like this tracks your physical hygiene. If you think about it, you started out the year almost looking like you do now. Then the second episode hit because you were like, huge deal. That's when the
This is the first time Dan Harmon looks like he wants to laugh.
You began wearing shirts that looked like you stripped them off Drifter Sports.
It's the first
and
time.
smelled that way.
I want you to level this amount of scrutiny also, if you can, on your castmates.
Right.
Because, you know, we can make improvements for next year.
Well, let's go through cast member by cast member, if you don't mind.
Chevy Chase.
As I've said in other interviews, I'm thrilled he's alive. And I think room for improvement on Chevy is he needs to stop analyzing the script so much. He needs to stop reading
really
them.
overthinks it.
He memorizes everyone's parts.
Yeah.
Was it my line? I forgot the line. What's the line you wanted me to do? What are we doing?
Your line.
Oh, forgot the fucking line, all right? I knew the line before. I think you ought to lose that line. He didn't even read his line right. Oh, did you say it?
Yeah, I'm the stupid
I didn't
one.
even know you were here. I'll get it this time. Ready?
Oh, shit.
Get back to your places, all of you.
How's it going with the others?
Well, you know, I don't know, really. I don't pay much attention to them, but it seems to me that they're all pretty good. I don't think that Joel carries it, really. I think that may be the weak
The
area.
main character.
So going into a second season,
I would replace Joel.
okay.
Yeah.
We've been trying to use you guys in different combinations.
Shit.
Is there anybody that you've enjoyed working with more than others?
Well, yeah, I'd have to say I liked very much working with Marty Short and Steve Martin.
Not on
Got a
SNL.
Red check next to Allison and Gillian.
Yeah.
Chevy though, fine. Not at all. You guys are getting along.
No, that guy's a good
Probably
time.
like the least racist guy.
To a fault. To the
Right.
fault where it's just like, oh, let's go get some
The
Chinese
least
food and we'll just
racist.
walk into a Burger King.
Right.
And you'll
Because
be
you
like,
can't even
he
tell
can't
the
even
difference.
tell the difference. Like, it's just like, and it's just like, hey man, this is
How meta is
these are
this?
burgers, and he's like, I didn't notice, and you're just like, God damn.
I look at this chart of our ratings and I see, you know, a potential for success. I don't see obvious failure.
With all due respect, I don't mean to sound defensive, but I'm being a little defensive. That was not my fault for the 4-7 on 18 to.
Well, this certainly wasn't your fault. You weren't in this episode. That was, you joined us here.
Well, I'll tell you why I teach Spanish. It's
Shit.
none of your business, okay? And I don't want to have any conversations about what a mysterious, inscrutable man I am.
In the pilot,
Ken
you're
Jeong, man.
supposedly this honest, noble-hearted, conscientious kind of character.
Yeah.
Are we peeling back layers, or are we changing the character?
A little bit of both, I think.
As we peel back these layers, we're
Wrong answer. I gave the wrong answer.
is she becoming more like you, the actor?
I am, I think, sillier than Britta.
I had to put you on the spot. Could I
Yeah.
see some of the silliness?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, like
Very silly.
Just like, whoa. There's just a little.
That's like literally Britta.
Gillian and I had that scene together. It was late at night, and I looked in her eyes, and even when she wasn't on camera, she gave me so much emotion. Like, I felt Britta feeling for Shirley.
You know what the crazy thing is, Britta?
Everything you've done tonight?
So there was no way that I couldn't rise to the occasion for her when she was giving me so much off camera. And a lot of actors don't do that.
she's amazing in that natural way. If you're doing a
Amazing.
natural scene with her, it's perfect.
She makes you better.
And then as soon as she tries to do a joke, it's
Not true.
Everything crumbles.
She is delightful. You know what it is? This is what I think has not happened with Gillian. I don't think people know how goofy she is. And now that the shows are starting to go more in how goofy she is, I think her comedic talent in that area is about to really go, wow.
I know you've told me you don't watch the show on television.
No, I don't have a television.
And then you assert that that is not an attempt to impress me.
This is honest truth. People who I speak with who are my friends back east say that the show is getting progressively better. Every show. And these are people I really, and now I'm being serious, these are people I really trust who have great comic sensibilities.
And definitely progressed and got better and better.
Famous people?
No, nobody famous.
Just people that you admire.
Yeah,
for their
good
taste.
friends. Yeah.
Alan
Well, actually,
Alda?
some of them are famous.
Harold Ramis?
Harold Ramis is famous.
All right, well...
We gotta wrap it up?
Yeah, would you like to come back for another year?
Yeah.
Obviously, if you'd like to, I think we have a position for you next year.
Huzzah!
It's been a pleasure to work with you this year.
Pumpkin,
You're
you
one of my
too.
favorites, secretly. You're coming back for season 2. I can tell you that right now. People are very happy with you.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that you're
For
happy.
now, right?
I'm very happy. I've never had a more time taken away from my life.
I want to try to find more things to do with your character in season 2. I think one of the biggest crimes I did this year is underutilize you. I think you're the most talented guy on the cast, and I can't tell that to any of the others because they're I mean, the same thing that makes them untalented makes them insecure.
You know, I understand that it's this way in the first year, and of course next year, if I show up, things will probably go quicker. People are used to each other.
Did they even really know if he was going to show up?
Move faster.
All right, fine. Well, thank you so much for...
Pleasure was all mine, Patrick.
Yeah. Thank you. My name's Dan.
Dan. Very good.
Thanks for coming in. And thank the others as well. Well, that was very eye-opening. I hope you enjoyed it. Dave, could you please cancel the show?
That was pretty cute. That was cute. Pretty neat. I wonder if they have that for every season. But that was a pretty funny idea for some extra content for Community. I guess when it came out, maybe they threw it up on YouTube. That's really, it was dope. I like that. It's kind of like any job at the end of the year. You go to your boss's office and they tell you what you did good, what you did poorly, what you could improve on. And then you hope you get a bonus, right? That was pretty dope. So I want to thank everyone in the live stream who asked me to watch this because I wouldn't have known it existed and I wouldn't have searched for it. But that was pretty cool. So after season 2, I'll check to see if they did another one and I'll watch that one. It would be interesting if they did this after the season Chevy Chase got kicked off. That would have been wild. But that was really cool. I enjoyed it. Thank you again. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And again, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, Twitch, and Discord, all Screen Sanctum. Just go to any social media that you have, search for Screen Sanctum. I'm probably there because I don't want to lose the name. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.